So it is time to winterize our chicken run. We got our first little dusting of snow here today. It's been super mild. Usually by this time of year, it's January 5th today. Usually by now we'd have probably a foot of snow on the ground. So this is pretty unusual. But we've been lucky this year. But it's supposed to take a turn for the worst here next week. We're supposed to get lots of snow. It's supposed to drop down to minus 20 Celsius and probably get some wind. And we want the chickens to be able to keep using the run. So you can see right now, we got hardware cloth on here, 1/4 inch. That's to keep weasels out of there and any other predators. But we want to wrap this so that the wind doesn't get in there, and it'll kind of create a little bit of a greenhouse effect and keep things warmer there. And then the chickens can continue to enjoy the run. So there's lots of different ways you can do it. We're going to do this what I would call the cost-effective way. So what I did is I've got some tarps here. I've got more than this, but this is just for the first batch. These are 10-foot by 12-foot semi-transparent tarps that I actually picked these up at Canadian Tire, but you can get them just about anywhere, any kind of outdoor supply store, or you can get them on Amazon. So what I did is I cut these in half, so now they are 6-foot by 10-foot pieces, and I got 3 packs of these, so I should be able to do a 60-foot run with them now, which I didn't actually measure the perimeter of our run, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to wrap it all the way around. And all you need to install this, real simple. I just got some staples, and I got a knife there just so I can cut in the openings, like for our little gates that we got here to get into the run, and that's about it. So let's get started. So when you're wrapping any parts of your run that have a door in them, the easiest thing to do is just go straight over top of it like this. Make sure you staple around the outside door frame and then the door itself, and then just come back with a knife, scissors, something like that, and then cut out where the door is. That way you'll have a nice, perfect fit. All right, I got my door cut out. The other thing that I recommend doing is only cut where the hinge isn't. So right where you got the hinge, leave that part connected. That way when you open it like this and you pull it out, everything stays connected there. So it's just eliminating one more spot where wind can get in and start tearing at your tarp. So yeah, got a nice opening there. When we close it up, it all fits together nice and snug. And it's almost completely seamless all the way around. So that's exactly what you want. All right, and there we have it. The entire chicken run is now wrapped. We cut out our 2 doors here so you can get in there no problem. Everywhere we had a seam between the different sections of tarp, I just overlapped them quite a bit, and then just make sure the ends are really secured. And then I'll show you what I did on the ends here. So when you're going around your corners, make sure you wrap your corners. So try and leave yourself enough that you can wrap it around the corner. That makes sure that you don't have an opening right here on the edge where wind is likely to kind of get in underneath it and tear your tarp. And then the other thing is when you do have an edge, just make sure, this is where I overlap the next layer, that you staple it lots all the way down that seam, because again, that's just going to help prevent the wind from getting in there. One other thing, so on both ends, I left a section at the top here open, and that's so we got some ventilation in there. I want to make sure that the humidity doesn't build up too much inside the chicken run. I might have to make that bigger. We'll kind of play it by ear for the next few days here and see how much the humidity rises in there. If it's too much, then I'll probably maybe take another foot off the top of this, or I'll cut some vents in along the side here maybe. But yeah, just monitor that. Humidity is the enemy of your chickens in the winter. You got too much humidity, and then combine that with the cold, then they're likely to get frostbite. So just something to watch for. But yeah, this is a nice, easy solution. Only cost me maybe about $40 in tarps. Took a couple hours to put it all up, and we're good to go now.